I want to talk about, but my first sermon that I gave was at Mammoth Lakes Jazz Festival to a crowd maybe 4 times this big. It was early, there were free donuts and coffee, and they just happened to be there, and then there was music, and then there was me. I would like to deliver that first sermon to you. It's very short and to the point, and it actually defined. I had to write it down because my memory's not what it used to be. It defined my career in theological circles. You'll pardon me if I don't do the podium thing. The name of my sermon this morning is The Pastor's Ass. A pastor entered his donkey in a race and it won. The pastor was so pleased with the donkey, he entered it in another race and it won again. The local newspaper read, "Pastor's ass out front." The bishop was so upset with this kind of publicity that he ordered the pastor not to enter the donkey in another race. The next day, the local newspaper read, "Bishop scratches pastor's ass." This was too much for the bishop, so he ordered the pastor to get rid of the donkey. The pastor decided to give it to a nun in a nearby convent. The local newspaper, hearing of the news, posted the following headline the next day: "Nun has best ass in town." The bishop fainted. He informed the nun that she would have to get rid of the donkey, so she sold it to a farmer for $10. Wait for it. The next day, the paper read, "Nun sells ass for $10. This was too much for the bishop, so he ordered the nun to buy back the donkey and lead it to the plains where it could run wild. The next day, the headlines read, "Nun announces her ass is wild and free." The bishop was buried the next day. Note, the moral of this story is being concerned about public opinion can bring you much grief and misery, and even shorten your life. So be yourself and enjoy life, and worry only about your own ass and not someone else's. Can I get an amen?